And I think one of the most important areas that computing needs to evolve is in security. As these smart devices, smart mobile devices become more and more a part of our lives, they represent more of us, more of our individualities, more of our personalities, more of our bank accounts, more of our contacts, more of our personal information. So making them increasingly secure is a very, very important part of what the Intel value add proposition is in all devices, but in particular for mobile devices. If I just look at mobile payments, which is an element of the usage model, but also a very important part of what needs to be secure, Gartner is saying that in 2012, this year, $140 billion of mobile payments will be transacted, and 185 million people will make those transactions happen. It's a very, very large usage model that's come to life in just the last few years. And I can't think of anyone more qualified to tell us a bit about the whole evolution of the usage model, secure payment models, than to bring on stage John Partridge. John is the president of Visa. Great to have you here.
Well, as you know, while Visa and Intel are two legendary companies who have long delivered on a brand promise very similar to each other, which is having a secure and trusted end-user experience. And we're pleased today to announce our multi-year strategic alliance with Intel, which is going to bring Visa's mobile services capabilities to the Intel smartphone platform. When you think about what our ecosystems and our leading technology combining can deliver to enhance the consumer experience in new ways, it's pretty exciting.
It's going to be pretty amazing. So what kinds of things are you able to do on the Intel platform?
Well, we have Visa PayWave, which is Visa's contactless payment technology. That is being adopted by merchants worldwide. And so that application, consumers can take their smartphone and turn it into a payment device so that they can call the app and wave it in front of a PayWave terminal, and the payment is complete. And one of the first steps in that alliance between our two companies is we have certified the Intel reference design for smartphones for the ability to transact Visa PayWave transactions.
I think that's critically important, and I think it reinforces the point I made earlier about the open platform. We can have a standard open platform, Mr. Basic. You can do the certification work as the key ingredient supplier, and then our customers can take that and go to market very quickly, enabling them to provide better security, better services for their customers.
That's right. And we're also making it easy to provision the Intel smartphone. So this morning we announced a new provisioning service which will allow the consumer to, financial institutions and mobile network operators to download Visa account information and Visa PayWave in a secure manner over the air to the secure chip in the phone.
That's great. Now, I heard a rumor that you might do something in India too. I have a customer for you, by the way.
Yeah, we've been talking. But we're doing some things in India. We're doing a number of things. We also have the V.B application, which is our virtual digital wallet. And that allows consumers, whether they're going to pay from the phone or the tablet or their PC, to make a purchase without having to share any of their personal information with the merchant. We're actually going to demonstrate that application for the first time on the Intel reference design, and I think that's going to be, downstairs and at the Intel booth throughout the rest of the week. And you mentioned India. We last week announced a new service in India called Movida. That's really allowing financial institutions and their account holders to be able to buy tickets, movie tickets, top up their phone, pay utilities, etc., using USSD messaging capability. And we're going to be demonstrating that application as well. In fact, I think I've got
Just happened.
right here, if I can turn it on. So it's up and operating in the market.
So what can I buy? Can I borrow it, actually?
Buy that train ticket when you go to buy the phone.
Very good. Thanks so much, John. see the partners there. But this is in addition to the ones we announced at CES. And this is something that we're doing sort of slowly and surely. You'll see more and more capabilities, partners announced over the course of this year and into next year as well. And that's really because we're not a point product company. And let me spend a minute and talk a little bit about roadmaps. It wouldn't be an Intel presentation if we didn't have a roadmap. I'll give you a very simplified one though. We're shipping a product today. It's the Atom C2460. That's codenamed Medfield for all of you who follow our code names. That's available in speeds up to 2 gigahertz, and that's the heart of the products that you essentially saw today. Our next version of that product is going to be the 2580. Essentially, that product will double everything. It will double the performance in both CPU and graphics. We're going to have faster HSPA, and we're going to add LTE to that. And that product will be available for our 2013 reference designs and customer manufacturing. And then we're not just focusing at the high end of the market. We're also focusing at the market that I think the feature phones are evolving to, which are essentially lower cost smartphones. And just like John did, I can pull one out of my pocket. And this is a product that is essentially it's a full-featured smartphone. Our target here is a non-subsidized selling price of less than $150. Full Android phone, and great little form factor, great battery life. And the idea here is to take the same capabilities that you see in the high-end Intel phones and start bringing them down into more affordable, high-volume price points. And this has great benefits to our customers, but also great benefits to the application developers out there, because they start seeing a very large volume base being built around them very quickly. So that's the Intel smartphone roadmap. And I thought I'd give you a quick snapshot on the technology behind that. As I said, the products that we're shipping this year are on the 32 nanometer process. What you'll see next year is us moving to the 22 nanometer process. The product that's the technology that we're using for our mainstream PC and server chips this year. And in 2014, you'll see our first phone chips on 14 nanometers. So for those of you who follow Intel and follow Moore's Law, you'll see that this cadence is much faster. Typically, Intel will go to a new silicon technology every other year, and we'll have vehicles with that silicon technology will be our mainstream PC products. Because of the cadence of the way we're intercepting our silicon technologies, what you've got here is a rate of product improvement in our smartphone product lines that's twice Moore's Law. And so every year our customers will be able to get the same architecture, the same instruction sets, better features, faster, lower battery life, and higher performance, taking advantage of the world's best silicon. And as we talk about our roadmap to customers around the world, this becomes very appealing because, again, it goes back to the trust that John talked about that's implicit in our brand and the ability to produce these products in very high volume. So my talk today was about driving transformations from the data center to PCs and now into the mobile space, and really redefining what you're used to seeing when you think about Intel inside, not just being PCs anymore, but increasingly in your pocket and in your phones. Thank you very much, and I'm happy to take some questions now.